Don't miss out on these things this week in GTA Online. This will include some incredible free cars that you can get, rare and returning vehicles, and much more. Subscribe to the channel if you are new, and let's dive into the video. To start this one off, we begin with the Valentines rewards. This will be officially your last chance to pick some of these things up and take advantage of the various bonuses. As you will see on screen, there is all of these things that you can get: a login unlock for the Valentines onesie, a 4x bonus on the associate and bodyguard salaries, 3x money on the Deadline Duet Evizcerate mode, free champagne in all of your nightclubs, and a 50% off all Valentine's clothing and the Nagasaki Shatara. I think the best thing there just has to be that Shatara discount. Getting it for half price is genuinely incredible, and it still holds up really well even today. Getting it for just a little over $1 million might be something that you want to get before the end of this event. Next up, we have arguably one of the best things directly from this event week, and it will be the free cars. We got two really solid choices, and I would recommend trying to get them both for completely free before this event week comes to a close. The first one inside the casino was the Buffalo EVX, and there is so many good reasons to get this. The first one is of course because it is free. Just spin the lucky wheel and with some luck you can get it. The next reason is because it can have the HSW upgrades if you guys have access to this. And the last reason, which is probably the best one, is the Armani Tech upgrades, including the armor plating. And because the Buffalo EVX is an electric vehicle, when used with the armor plating, it can tank a ton of explosives, making this a really solid pickup, especially when using this in a public lobby. If you are yet to get the Buffalo EVX or have never tried one before, get the lucky wheel spun whilst you still have the chance. Just remember, if you have GTA Plus, you will be able to spin the lucky wheel twice. The second free vehicle is inside the LS car meet on the prize ride. This is the Lampadati Corsitor. For a standard vehicle in GTA Online, without the missile lock-on jammer or any HSW upgrade, the Corsitor still has a really nice top speed. I also think it looks really sleek, and for this challenge, which is to place top 2 in the LS Car Meet series, it should be relatively straightforward and easy to get. Just invite a friend to one of these races, and even if you placed first or second, it will not matter, you should get this for free. A really nice addition to any one of your different garages, or even the mansion's podium if you guys have just got a mansion property. Next up, we have the bonus money from this event. We got a 4x bonus on the CEO and VIP work, and also a double money and RP bonus on the community series. Now this alone would be a horrible event week in terms of bonus money, but luckily enough we of course still have the Valentine's event with the 4x bonus on the associate and bodyguard salaries, and the triple money and RP on the deadline modes. On top of this, we have the Lunar New Year bonuses, which will be a triple money and RP on the Lunar New Year stunt races, or instead of that triple money bonus, a huge 6x bonus for GTA Plus members. So if you do have GTA Plus, you should be able to make a really nice amount of cash just trying out and playing through the Lunar New Year stunt races. Based on the standard events with the bonuses, I think the best one there just has to be that 4x bonus on the VIP work. You'll see in the gameplay after I complete this headhunter, by starting it from my interaction menu, it will get me $80,000, which might not sound like a lot of cash. However, if we take into consideration how long these headhunter missions take to complete, it is a really nice payout. After I completed that one, I did decide to complete a sightseer mission, also not taking very long whatsoever, and in turn it got me a really similar payout. The best part about this is that the VIP work can sort of be chained together. If you completed, for example, the headhunter first, you will have a 10-minute cooldown on the headhunter missions before you can start another, and a 5-minute cooldown for everything else. This will also work the exact same way if you started the sightseer ones first. You will then have a 10-minute cooldown on them instead. I think they are really nice to do in between different heists, but just remember you will need to have a CEO office to register as a CEO and start the VIP work. With all of the various bonuses this week, we honestly don't have many good things to choose from. If I was going to select one thing, I would probably focus on the VIP work itself, or potentially even the Lunar New Year stunt races, especially if you guys have GTA Plus. But there is one more thing you could potentially focus on, which does make the most sense in my opinion, and that will be a boosted chance of finding the pink diamond primary target for the KO Preco heist. As you will see on screen, Tez2 Funds, or Tex2 Funds now, has made this table, which really highlights how often you guys can get this throughout the rest of this week. So roughly around 2 times you should be able to get the pink diamond before February 19. Any of you guys out there with the KO Preco heist or the Kasatka, this is something you probably want to focus on the most, and then in between this maybe do some of the VIP work missions. After the bonus money section, we now shift our focus to the discounts this week. All things considered, I think the discounts are pretty standard. The first discount is a huge 40% off the offices, so a nice chance to pick one up if you have not got one. And just remember, you will need to have an office to start up VIP work. Probably one of the most essential things in GTA Online, at least very early game. So yeah, saving that amount of cash, or even just changing your office location to get a better office is highly recommended this week. We then have a 30% off all of these vehicles on screen. In my opinion, the best car is the Wagner, but maybe you guys see one that you wanted, maybe you could not afford it or something. Just saving that 30% off will be really nice. The final discounts were obviously the gun van discount. If you find the gun van, you will be able to pick up the free Gusenberg sweeper, a surprisingly powerful weapon. Getting it for free as well is always nice. And then if you guys have that GTA Plus membership, you can get a 30% off the tactical SMG. All things considered, the discount section is not too bad. I definitely think it could have been a little bit better, at least in terms of some of the vehicles, but overall not bad. The final thing that I want to cover in this Don't Miss Out video is the test track vehicles. Starting off inside Simeon's Auto Shop, you can find all of these ones, potentially some returning vehicles there that you might have missed in previous event weeks when they did return as well. So now is a great chance to even test ride them at Simeon's Auto Shop and purchase them if you want them. In my opinion there, the selection is nothing too special, and even if you do miss out this week on some of these rare returning vehicles, they do eventually come back around in GTA Online. There is then the two Luxury Autos dealership cars. Although these are technically not test track vehicles, I still think I need to include them. They are more Valentines themed. We have the Albany Roosevelt and the Classic Broadway, which has a special livery. If you guys like the look of either one of these two, it might be worth buying one. At the LS car meet for the test track vehicles now, you can find all of these ones on screen. Luckily enough, you can go ahead and test drive them. All things considered, I do think that the Ocelot Locust is the best one there, probably followed by the Coil Cyclone 2. If you guys have HSW upgrades and access to them, you might want to try the Cyclone 2. I don't think it's too bad. It is quite difficult to control, but with it being electric, it has some really ridiculous acceleration. At this point in the video, I think it is well worth mentioning some of the event week money methods or weekly money methods that you can do, especially with the bonus money not being anything too special. First up, you could complete this weekly challenge where you need to earn $100,000 as an associate or bodyguard. It will get you a clothing unlock and $100,000. And I also think it ties in quite nicely with the Valentine's event bonus with the 4 times money. There is then the FIB priority file, probably worth completing as well if you guys have a garment factory. And of course, as usual, the salvage yard robberies, which you can find all on screen here. If you wanted to play a specific one, always worth doing for $1 million roughly every weekly update. And last but not least, the time trials for some more cash. And that is really it for this video on things that you don't want to miss out from this week in GTA Online. Altogether, I don't really think this event really had too much to offer, and I do think the best things overall just have to be the free cars. I absolutely love these free cars, and it's not very often we get 2 good solid cars being completely free in GTA Online. So yeah, if you guys manage to win at least one of these cars, make sure to leave a comment below and let me know what you think about it. And as always, if you guys went on to enjoy this video or found it useful in any way, shape or form, leave a like. I always do appreciate the support. And if you are new to the channel and like what you see, subscribe and hit that bell icon to never miss a video. Finally guys, stay safe, thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.